It's okay. I'm about to put it together. I need to put it together.
Hey, what's up guys? Today we are making garlic knots. So we have to make the dough first. So we got ourselves a bowl and a cup of warm water and a packet of yeast. So we're going to pour the water into the bowl and we're going to add the yeast in. Gotta get some scissors because I couldn't get it open. And okay, almost, maybe, okay, there we go. And we're gonna need to get some sugar, and just so it will activate the yeast. If I can find some sugar. Oh, first I gotta stir it. Get everything off the sides. Okay, now I gotta add the sugar. So just a pinch of sugar will do fine. Now you would just want to set this aside until the top starts bubbling, which we'll see later. Now we need to start the rest of our dough. So we have a bowl and some bread flour, and we're gonna pour about 2.5 cups of bread flour. And then you just want to add it into the bowl. I poured a little bit overboard. This is about a 2-cup measuring cup, and I poured a little bit much, so we'll just do a little when we do our half. So we add the 2 cups, and we'll do a little less than a half. Okay, now you want to add about a pinch of salt, or whatever the rest is in your hand. Then you want to add about maybe 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Alright, now we want to mix everything together. Here we have our yeast and water, and you can see it's kind of bubbly, kind of a little bit. Just add it in, pour it all in. Then you just put that in the sink so we can wash it later. And now we're just gonna mix it with our spoon until it gets kind of elasticy, and you can do it with your hands. And it's gonna be really sticky, so you don't have to do it with your hands just yet. If you have a mixer, it'd be easier, but I like to do it with my hands. So we're just gonna mix it and set it down on the table, and make sure you put some flour on your counter for whenever you set your dough down, so it doesn't stick to your counter. And you just want to knead it and keep kneading it so you can get all the air bubbles out and make sure it's nice and smooth. Then we just want to add more flour. If it's too sticky, then you need more flour. And you just want to keep kneading until you get that nice smooth dough. I don't know what Uncle Rob's doing up here. Then we just want to keep kneading until we have this nice dough. Then we're going to put it into a bowl, and we're going to put this in the fridge, but first we need to put some plastic wrap over the top. And I had to get some scissors for this part, because I couldn't rip it off. And we'll go 2 layers, because we want to put this in the bowl and put it in the fridge for about 45 minutes, just so it will be able to rise for whenever we're ready to bake. Alright, so it's out of the refrigerator and it's risen, so we're going to flour our counter. A little more flour, and we're going to take out our dough, and it's stuck to the thing. Can I get it out? Almost, yep, there we go. Big lump of dough. Alright, so first we're going to knead it just a bit. Now we're going to knead it a lot, put a lot of flour, get all the air bubbles out from whenever it had to rise. And I did this, this took a while, but you can do it however long you want. And now you got your rolling pin, and you want to flour your rolling pin and just start to roll out your dough until you have a nice big square like this. Now that's about good. And now you want to, if you don't have a dough cutter like this, you can use a butter knife or just rip it if you want to, but we're just going to go in straight lines and then cut it in thirds. halves or thirds. It doesn't really matter, however you want to do it. And then once we're done with that, we'll start to roll them. So now we start to roll them, and we just take the strips, put them into balls, and put them into the top. And then we have our pan with foil, and we need to make sure we spray it with some canola oil so the knots don't stick. And now we're gonna put them all out, and my grandma is gonna teach us a way to make the shape of garlic knots. So we roll it up and then wrap it around 2 fingers, like she's doing, like that. And we'll get the rest of these done, and then we'll get back. Alright, almost done, almost done, almost done. Wow, we're going really fast. Okay, now that we've done most of them on the last one, we're going to put these in a 400-degree oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, however, until you get brown on the top. And now we have to make our butter. So we have about a tablespoon of butter, and we have some garlic powder, which we're going to sprinkle a lot because it is garlic knots. And we have some minced garlic from Penzi Spices. I don't know, my dad got that. You just want to add that, and I mean, however garlicky you want them. We like ours pretty garlicky, so we just mix that up, and then we put it in the microwave, and now we have our garlic sauce, garlic spread, garlic butter. And here are the garlic knots. We did put a little butter on them while they were in the oven. You don't have to do that, but you can also put it on afterwards. And so yeah, they're ready. Now we have to let them try it.
Oh, I forgot to get salad.
It's okay. I'm about to put it together. I didn't put it together because
Awesome.
I didn't want to make it ahead of time.
I think I gave it to TK's family.
Did the tiki eyes.
Because it would have been in that bottom there. That's the only place it would fit. I would.
You want a straw? You want to taste my coffee?
Nice.
Or are you just going to have one and go?
Somebody's throwing more mint or less mint.
Flour it if you're going to use it.
Really minty.
They say mint to go good for the stomach. This mint.
Wow.